Before you start giving me any kind of feministic bullshit, wait till the end of the vid, I will justify myself. So this whole thing started out with a very regular evening, you know, me and my friend drinking a little bit at home, quite a lot at home. Then we went out, you know, and played some pool, you know, some bowling, regular guy stuff, you know, bro flowski night, you know, whatever you do. We might have had a couple of drinks at the bowling as well, and at the pool table, cause on our way home we were pretty wasted. I'm actually gonna show you some footage of it now. I blurred out my friend's face because it will not make the story better in any way, and he doesn't need to be in it, so yeah, take a look. As you can see, I was pretty shit wasted in that, not gonna lie. Of course it was real, I'm not that good of an actor that I actually can fake that in somehow, so yeah. We made the awesome, brilliant decision to go to a strip club. I don't remember how we got to the strip club at all, and it's super close to where we were filming. The only thing that makes me remember this is because we were filming, and then I know how we made the decision to do it. So I have kind of a blackout, but all of a sudden we're in the strip club. And at least I can kind of control myself in the strip club, you know, I can sit, I can talk and do whatever. We made one bad decision. One more drink. Red Bull vodka, order it, I drank it. I'm pretty sure it was something in it. I got horrifically wasted. Horrifically wasted. So all of a sudden, you know, this stripper starts showing up, and this is the first time I ever realized this, that strippers are actually our age. They were like 19-year-old strippers, 18-year-old strippers there showing their boobs in my face, and I was so incredibly drunk. I was so drunk I did not really register that it was actually boobs. I know there was boobs around, but I was like, I couldn't comprehend that it was boobs at all. So one stripper comes and, you know, they offer us some specialties and somehow, and my friend, you know, he goes away with a stripper, do what I don't even know. He doesn't even know what he did. All he knows is that he woke up the day after with a shitload of money missing. We don't know. Only God can tell us. Probably won't. So I'm just sitting there, and one stripper comes up to me, and she's like, you know, I'm so wasted at this point. So wasted. She goes up talking to me, and you know, she's naked and everything, and she wants to offer me. She gave me an offer for, I think it was 100 leva. She wanted me to take her home and do stuff with her. I didn't do it. I'm really proud of that. Even though I am shit wasted, I don't pay for sex. Which is awesome. Instead, I went on a huge bender. I started talking to her like, you don't have to do this. You can find a regular job. I can help you. So I was acting pretty gay the whole night. I did not do anything with her. And somehow it resulted in me having to pay her for a conversation that we had that I didn't want to have, because I was really drunk. I was just enjoying my stay in the couch, girls looking all over me, smiling at me with their boobs out. I did not register there was boobs out. So she told that, oh, I spend so much time with you talking to you now, so the manager will get really pissed. And I was really drunk, so I paid her to get rid of her for a conversation. And when I paid her, she insisted in me putting the money in her panties. And I refused, because Mr. Good Guy Gwib wanted to treat her like a normal human being, which is something that you should do, of course. But I think most guys would have just touched and did stuff. I didn't. Waste the money, but who cares? I'm a decent person, I suppose. But this is where the twist comes in the story. So far it has just been quite a regular strip club story. I start to notice that my friend is missing. Can I add that we are in Bulgaria? We don't know anything about the country. All we know is we just see it as a huge mafia country. And the police is scary, which is not good. Says quite a lot. So my friend is missing in the strip club. I go looking for him. I can't find him. I go outside. I think the day after we saw on his phone that I've called him 16 times or something like that. Incredible amount of times. So at this point of time, I am amazingly wasted. And I am sure that they have kidnapped my best friend. Not a good mix. And I had a security guard outside and I started talking to him because I was sure about 110% that this strip club have kidnapped my friend and I will never see him again. The only way I will ever see him again is if someone shoots me in the face so they can take me instead of him. Which soberly seems a pretty weird thing to do. But at the time, I swear it was the most genius thing I've ever thought of. So I went to this doorman, I started chatting to him, told him, dude, you stole my friend, you've kidnapped him, shoot me in the face. I was not this calm when I did it at the time. And then a taxi driver pulls up behind me, because I'm out on the street at this point. I'm 100% sure that he's in on the plot of stealing my friend. So I run up to him, I cuss him out, I offer him as well to shoot me in the face. I was really suicidal that night for some reason. I don't know why. So after standing screaming at the security guard and the taxi driver for a good while, I black out again. So I was standing there because I talking and this probably was just some random drunk guy. So it was this security guard, a girl, and a random drunk guy. Which I am so certain is the manager of the place. He is the mafia boss. I start cussing them out, telling that they have kidnapped my friend. They're laughing at me and shit, and I am so pissed at this point. You have no idea, because they've stole him. They have him tied up somewhere, somehow. Turns out that he wasn't kidnapped at all, and I was just I don't know. Next memory I have, I'm back in the strip club because I am at this point searching through the whole place. I run into the stripper's locker room, where I get a shitload of strippers chasing me. You can't be here! And that's when I meet my friend. My friend comes along with a stripper from somewhere. And that's really all I remember from that night. My friend told us that we got kind of kicked out through the locker room, or that we had to leave through a special place of the facility. I don't recall this, but I'm sure that I was chasing my friend's kidnapped body in the stripper's locker room. And yeah, at least we got a few good things out of this story. I won't pay for sex no matter how drunk I am, and I really respect girls. See, I told you to stay a little bit longer, feminist. I am willing to die for my friends, and I become a psychotic superhero, action hero when I'm drunk. The last one is not really as good as the other ones. So, long story short, I went to a strip club.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of guys who were up to no good